Sometime around 2020, I started experiencing difficulty in breathing. So I was in school. So one day I just collapsed in class. While it happened, it looked like a minor thing. The symptoms started coming again, coupled with chest tightness. Good morning, church. My name is Deborah. I'm a Nigerian from Delta State, but I reside in Lagos. Sometime around 2020 towards 2021, I started experiencing difficulty in breathing. So I was in school. I was still in senior secondary school as at then. So one day I just collapsed in class. So they took me down to the school clinic, and then I was complaining that I could not breathe properly and my chest was paining me. So while it happened, it looked like a minor thing. So after then, into 2021, the symptoms started coming again, coupled with chest tightness, chest pain, shortness of breath. So whenever I was in a cold area, maybe I slept under air conditioning or I took in cold liquid, I would begin to experience wheezing, shortness of breath, with chest pain, chest tightness. While this happened, it was troubling everybody at home. My mom was troubled, my siblings were troubled because nobody from my home, we didn't have any record of such sicknesses. So before I went to university, we ran some tests. We checked my heart, my lungs, and every test was coming clean. Even when I experienced the crisis, when I break down, they'll take me to the hospital, we'll go through tests, but there'll be nothing. While I was in school, in a semester at least, I'll be an emergency patient 3 times. They'll rush me down from the hostel, they'll rush me down from class to the school infirmary, and our in-house doctor will have to request for me to go back home for proper checkup. And even as all of this was going on, I could not still identify what exactly was wrong with me. I started refraining from sport activities. I could not walk long distances. It affected me with my interaction with people. When this crisis will occur outside, I'll become ashamed because people will start looking at me like I'm a sickler. The sickness worsened to the point where I started having hallucinations. I started having suicidal thoughts. It became so severe that I started dealing with depression. And while all this was occurring, I was going in and out of school. I was missing classes, missing tests. In 2025, we went back to the doctor again. They sent me to psychiatry. So I had a psychiatrist and a psychologist. I started undergoing therapy. All of this without any name for the illness that I was going through. So every time I went for therapy, I was paying a huge sum of money, but there was no changes. They placed me on antidepressants, on very strong medication that would knock me off for 12 hours. In June, I was opportune to join the prayer line, and the woman of God, Pastor Evelyn Joshua, she prayed for me. So before she touched me, I could feel tense, I could feel heat in me, I could feel very heavy on my chest. So by the time she prayed for me, she placed her hand on my chest and then she took her hand away. So as she did that, I could feel something curling up from my feet. And then when it got to my chest, it just went up, following the same movement of her hand. And after that, I took a very deep breath. For a very long time, I had not had a very easy breathing like that. And ever since then, up till now, I have not been using any drugs. I have not gone back to see any doctor. I have not gone back to the clinic in school. and I have been breathing properly. I've also been able to sleep under the fan. I just want to say thank you, Jesus. I've been having a significant weight gain since then, because while I was sick, I had unintended weight loss. So my siblings used to make fun of me that I was very thin. You could see my ribs. But since then, I've been putting up some weight, and I've been frequenting school.
So now, can you show us some of the things that you can do? Can you take a deep breath? How do you feel?
I feel very eased.
Do you still feel any difficulty at all?
I do not. Back then, if I bend down, I feel my chest is going to fall off. Like when I bend down like this, I feel very tight in my chest, but I can do that now without any pain.
Let us put our hands together for Jesus Christ.
My word of advice is that as long as you hope on Jesus, you will find your deliverance.
Acabamos de escuchar el maravilloso testimonio de esta joven de Nigeria. Vino a la SCOAN con una dificultad para respirar y un dolor en el pecho. Todo empezó de repente un día cuando ella estaba en el colegio. Pero fue a doctores, hizo tratamientos, pero nada solucionaba. Esto afectó sus actividades diarias, su rendimiento en la escuela, no podía caminar mucho porque le faltaba la respiración. Hasta que vino a la SCOAN buscando una solución. La pastora Evelyn oró por ella. Fue sana de inmediato, ahora su vida cambió, puede respirar bien, ya no le falta el aire, volvió el gozo y la paz a su vida. Ella nos aconseja, busquen siempre a Dios, Él tiene la solución.
Vous venez d'écouter le témoignage de mademoiselle Deborah. Elle dit qu'elle avait des problèmes à respirer et que cela a commencé en 2020 et que pour elle se mouvoir, aller en classe, faire ses activités quotidiennes, c'était très difficile. Elle dit qu'elle ne pouvait même pas boire de boissons froides, elle ne pouvait pas être dans un environnement froid, sinon elle faisait des crises de respiration. Et donc elle disait aussi qu'à un moment donné, elle avait la tendance à avoir la dépression parce qu'elle entendait des voix, elle avait la poitrine aussi congestionnée. Elle a dû partir voir plusieurs thérapeutes et aller voir de nombreux médecins pour trouver une solution à son problème, mais il n'y avait pas de solution finale. Et du coup, elle a décidé de venir ici à la Synagogue, Église de toutes les nations. Comme vous le voir, la pasteur Evelyn a prié pour elle. Elle dit que maintenant, elle peut respirer librement, elle peut prendre des souffles profonds. Elle n'a plus de problèmes respiratoires, elle n'a plus la poitrine congestionnée. Elle est complètement libre pour la gloire de Dieu. Elle donne comme conseil d'accourir à Dieu, quel que soit le problème que vous avez. Les spectateurs du monde entier, continuez à regarder vos écrans.